So, hi friends. I'll be speaking to you on coronavirus again for another 15-20 minutes. Look, in this time, I have mentioned earlier that in India, somehow it is protected from this viral epidemic or endemic, you say, to some extent, but not to the great extent, because maybe because of the low socioeconomic conditions, we have been exposed to this kind of viruses in the past. So we have a low grade immunity or high grade immunity, but some people are not having high grade immunity. So that's why maybe Indian subjects, because we are having overcrowding already in the past 100 years. We are living in a very small place society, so we mix with each other so frequently. We have more diarrheal disease, more viral disease, more infectious disease. Maybe somehow we are having some inherent antibody which has protected us from having a serious disease like a pandemic coronavirus. Now, as far as the history of this any endemic or epidemic goes, it starts from most of the time it is some animal virus, and these animal are pushed. They are also overcrowded because we have industrialized many zones of the earth, so they have hardly any place to live. They are on the verge of extinction. So this extinction has posed a threat to the humanity, because these viruses which are there in widespread area, now they are concentrated. Now if you invade those areas or kill them, bring them to your society for eating and for your tongue pleasure, then this virus, whether it's a bat or it's a monkey or any other wild animal, wet animal, human beings are coming in close contacts. So it dates back to Wuhan, and it was 30th December, which was first day when it was detected by Dr. Lee, and he was the whistleblower. Unfortunately, he had to die because of this serious virus which killed him, and it affected his lung and heart. This virus, as the days go by, we are knowing newer and newer theories. It actually kind of stroke, lung stroke, and like heart stroke, you have clotting in your arteries. Similarly, out here, we have clotting in the arteries of the heart and clotting of arteries in the lung. And once you have that, you deteriorate very fast. But majority of these patients, as far as the ICMR report goes, Indian government data goes, are getting cured, and the number of casualties are not that big as Western population, Italian population, or Spanish population, or UK population. Now there is a concept called R naught. R naught means if I get infected, from me how many people will get infected. Theoretically speaking, we do not know exact number, but some numbers are there. In US, it is almost 5.7. In Italy, it was almost 5.5 to 5.6. So it is higher in the European country. That means one person can infect 5 to 6 people. But India, it is 2.2 to around 3. But anything more than 2 is dangerous. So that means from 2 we become 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 6, 16, 16 to 32, something like that. And that's how it is called exponential growth. In exponential growth, you suddenly spreads like wildfire, and you have to contain that. So this social isolation is a very important step, and we are able to do that and implement because of our government. We need a good leader, a very good leader, and very good administrative, police, and the chief minister of all the states. Unlike US, where there is a problem with leadership, and there is a discriminations between the elite eastern zone or coastal zone and elite coastal zone, western zone, that means east and west, they are the elitist people in US. And they are the people, because they move so frequently, they are suffering, and the death rate has crossed more than 50,000 now. But the middle of USA, that's called a fly zone, where Trump gets major votes, is an area where are not so much of overcrowding, less thickly populated. So maybe they are spared because they are already distanced themselves by advantage of there's too much of space, desert areas, hot areas. But unfortunately, these eastern zone people are dying very fast. Now, why there is lockdown, you must understand. If it was not there, the health system would have collapsed because we had to deal so many people at a time. We did not have space. Now the testing, I don't think testing is going to help in our country because it's a huge country, and how many times you will test? Since that incubation period is up to 2 weeks, from 2 days. So today maybe you're non-infective, but you touch another person tomorrow or day after. So you have to do a same test again and again, even if you are declared negative for the first time. So that's why routine test is not that important in our country. We have to follow isolation as long as possible. As a doctor, I don't think there is immediate solution to this epidemic. We doctors are trying in other parts of the universe, even Indian pharmaceuticals. Look, the problem is in every vaccine manufacturing there is called scaling. That means you have to manufacture that number of vials of millions and billions of people on this earth, which is not possible over day. Second, the past experience of vaccinations like Ebola, when scientists produced vaccinations, actually by the time vaccine came into the market, the Ebola disappeared. So they suffered a huge loss. So these are commercial people, and they are capitalist because to produce vaccine is a lot of money, research. So maybe there are some people who are not taking it seriously, some research company, because they have to spend a lot by the time vaccine comes and this virus has stopped its spreading. Plasma therapy again is a new hope, but how far it will be effective? Chloroquine is a controversial. Somebody who is taking chloroquine, he can continue, but most important is washing. Shave your beard, cover your face with the surgical mask, alcohol. Those things you have already learned. Now, how long this lockdown will continue, I do not have any answer, but it will be slow and gradual release of the brake. And if you release the brake, suddenly there will be another disaster, another accident, because this has got still the power to spread, the dynamic power to spread. So I think the government is really worried how long it will continue, how long they will take to recover the economic breakdown. So those issues are going to come. But how I am working, in AMR at Dhakura Hospital, which is part of Eastern Zone of India, Calcutta, we are in constant touch with different video conferencing like Facebook, other platforms. You must be knowing these platforms are superb in connecting people without any distance problem, without any barrier. They can cover any distance anywhere in this world instantly. So be it US, be it UK, be it Italy, we are constantly watching them, asking them how to treat. We are getting knowledge from them. They are also getting knowledge from us. Now you may say that why the rate of a COVID virus in India is so low. So Western countries, as somebody has written, Ceylon, that what is the reason for very high mortality in Western countries and less mortality in Asian countries due to COVID-19. As I said, there may be some public or past kind of antibody which has protected many Indians. And these are the temperature is also very important. I think sun is very important. Sun is quite gracious. The God is gracious with sun, not with money. So there is ultraviolet ray. And we are treating heart patients as usual. If you are having some serious heart issues like acute myocardial infarctions, heart failure, or requiring a pacemaker, we are constantly asking them not to die at home without treatment. Please come over. We are there with you to serve. So don't. This is a foolishness to die in heart failure or heart attack, thinking that going to the hospital will catch corona. The chance of having catching corona in the hospital nowadays is very rare. Rather than going to a mosque or a temple or a church is much less now, because all the time, unlike temple or any in the market, we are constantly wiping them and swabbing them, and we are maintaining temperature and cleanliness. Every doctor are taking their pp, so we are protected, so you not give you the virus. The hospital itself is very much concerned, because if it is coming out as a positive, the hospital will be under quarantine. So don't think the hospital will give you corona until unless you are living next to a corona patient, which is very very unlikely in majority hospital, because you will be isolated. Once the test becomes positive, you will be isolated. Chloroquine I have mentioned. Chloroquine you can take, I won't tell the dose, so you have to take some loading dose on the very first day, and you have to take some dose, 2 tablets every week, as long as this corona stays here with us. Somebody wrote Sindhu Hari, myocarditis. Yes, it can cause myocarditis. It can cause exactly like heart attack, a clot in the heart. And once you have this myocarditis, you have to have some kind of cardiac support, like you have to have a life support, like like artificial bypass machine. This is called ECMO. So it can affect your heart. Somik Neogi wrote, incubation period, if PCR is done, will not bring the positive result. Antibody test will be positive after. Okay, so as far as the antibody tests are concerned, there are IgG and IgM variety. One test does not guarantee you that the titer will last forever. So it all depends on how much you gain. I mean, is it same like other viral illness, or there is a constant change in the viral RNA coding. So the level is also important. How long it will last, the antibody protection, we do not know. Prophylactic chloroquine, everybody is asking. As I said, it is controversial. If you want to take, you can take. If you don't want to take, you may skip. But these are meant for high risk health official, police people, those who are coming, or those who are in burial service, or those who are in ambulance service. They are exposed to, they are much more at high risk than you are. And some said extra symptoms can be very unusual symptoms, like Shubham Sarkar has asked extra symptoms. You can present with diarrhea. Like yesterday night, there was a patient with diarrhea, and he neglected it, and when he came, he was in low oxygen. He died within a few hours. So that is scary. So if you have some problem, please take care, and please come to doctors or come to the hospital. It is a foolishness to die due to non-COVID cause rather than COVID cause. So chance of dying due to some other illness like hypoglycemia or hypertension, stroke, heart attack is much more higher than dying in COVID. So I suggest those who are diabetic, don't increase your drug dosage to have a tight control on diabetes or tight control on blood pressure, because if you go for a tight control on sugar during COVID cases, you may end up with hypoglycemia, which can drive you to the hospital, and once you are in the hospital, you will be hospitalized. So once your hospital is definitely there is a chance, but there is more apprehensions. So don't try to chase your sugar. Don't try to chase. It's a moderate amount of glucose control, moderate amount of blood pressure control. Be in touch with the doctor with WhatsApp, telemedicine. If somebody does not pick up your phone, you wait again, because there are so many calls now to your doctor. It's very difficult to get back to the patient immediately. There are thousands of calls, because that is the only way of communicating with the patients. But please do not hesitate to communicate with your doctors by Facebook, by WhatsApp, by message repeatedly. And in one time you may fail, but second time usually they listen to. I had diabetes patient at very high risk. Why it is so? Sushovan asked me. Sushovan, you know that high risk people are elderly, the high risk people are hypertensive and diabetic. In diabetic, you are already immunocompromised. So your defense system is at the, I would say it is a compromise, is not paralyzed. Paralyzed people are HIV, paralyzed people are who are on high dose of steroids because of cancer, because of leukemia. So these are paralyzed immune system. But if you are having diabetes, you have some moderate reductions of your immune system protections, but it is not paralyzed. Young, old, anybody who is fragile, definitely their immune system, their little bit of compromised immune system can jeopardize. But again, I'm telling you, the recovery is the rule rather than death. So do not hesitate to consult a doctor. If you have classical symptom, you must have understood or read in the newspaper, in the TV, or must have got bored. Now, what are the things to do at home? Once you go back home, remove your clothes, take a good shower with hot water or warm water, whatever maybe, for at least 5-10 minutes with enough water, and cut your beard, as I mentioned. Don't poke your nose. So keep the shoes outside. If you're bringing food, keep it outside. Or suppose you're bringing mineral water, keep the bottle outside for one day, then bring it inside. So these are the precautions. This is not a rocket science to understand. If you keep these things outside your house, with time this virus will dry and they will die. And obese people, somebody has asked, Mithun, obese people, definitely I would say, if you develop lung problem, you have a problem because the ventilation parameters, etc. But there is a new theory now that most of the people, they don't require ventilation may be harmful. As I said, it's a lung stroke. They need just oxygen, frequent monitoring, hydrations, that should take care of their secondary infections. So it's not that the lack of ventilations will kill you. Ventilation is not the treatment of choice. This is a new theory. Even in the Bojo, British Prime Minister, who got admitted, he did not require ventilation. Just continuous monitoring, high flow oxygens, etc. Important. Chandra Jadhav has asked me, ACE inhibitor, ARBs, and young hypertension. Don't start for the first time if you are already on ACE inhibitor, like molecule like ramipril or lisinopril or telmisartan. These are the molecule, their scientific name. If you're already on, you can continue. There is theory that it may give some protections, but if you are not on, if you're going to doctor, you can avoid them for the time being, because there are so many other alternatives available, and you can try that, like amlodipine. These are the generic things available. It is available in the government sector. It is available on the counter. Diuretic, beta blocker, that should be taken. Role of BCG vaccine, by mistake, Dr. Naresh Trihan mentioned that in CNN USA, that it is a therapy, but I don't think until and unless there is a cross immunity, like you give some vaccine like smallpox vaccine and it works against plague. Those kind of theory are there in science, but for the timing, I don't think tuberculosis vaccine will work against viral vaccine. Virus vaccine is virus disease, because tuberculosis vaccine is a bacterial vaccine, and this is a virus. So one virus, like influenza vaccines, those who have not taken, please take their shots. Those who have not taken pneumonia vaccines, elderly people, your parents, those who have not taken these shots, please take those shots. This is not going to protect you from corona, may protect you, but there is no scientific evidence, but this will protect you from the usual virus. And this influenza has not disappeared, the pneumonia has not disappeared because of the corona. So pneumonia virus is not scared of coronavirus, or coronavirus is not scared of pneumonia virus. So you take precautions on other things. Sakshat Kulkarni wrote, will it treat heart failure? If you have heart failure for the first time, please exclude corona, because it may present with heart failure for the first time. So new heart failure, or a heart failure patient who had some illness, some kind of fever, or even without fever, elderly people, if they treat very fast, they think it could be corona, or it just could be another episodes of coronary artery disease or atrial fibrillation. So it could be cardiac, it could be non-cardiac, it could be both. Asthmatic patients or COPD patient, those who are current smoker, because if you are really having a lung reserve reduced, whatever you develop, whether influenza, pneumonia, heart failure, heart attack, or pleural effusion, because your lung reserve is compromised, you can develop some complication. Definitely asthma and COPD patient, emphysema patients, they are more prone for complications. They stay longer period of time in the hospital. than a young, lung or virgin. The people who has not smoked ever in their life. So smoke virginity is very very important to not only for corona, but again I'm telling you, he may not die due to corona, but may die to some heart disease or exacerbation of the blood pressure. So it's not a one way traffic, it is a holistic approach. Whole body is important. That only one thing has come down is the accident, because you are not driving. Another thing has come down, it was nasal congestion because of air pollution. You're able to see better, you're able to hear better, you're able to think better because you are not stressed out, you are sleeping well, you're eating well, you're drinking well. So staying healthy is very important, and you may be doing some exercise at home, you have enough time to do some free hand exercise. So you indulge in things which you are not doing, you are washing your dishes, you are helping your wife. So these are the passive exercise, which is very important. You are not drinking anymore because these are not available. There is a hike in the price. There was more taxation, so you are drinking less. So indirectly, it is helping to some way. I wish it continues. The social life continues like this forever, with some government dole, and we don't have to work. If government gives us food and medicine, and we don't have to go to the work and work from home, that is nothing like. That's the best in life, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen. So, I think that's it, friends. And if you have any other further queries, we can always get back to you. What else? You about your. You can buy one thermometer. You can buy. You can go for some routine test, because if you get corona, doing and getting a corona test is very difficult. You have to come to the hospital, you have to notify, you have to go to if you're positive, you have to go to a dedicated corona center. But I tell you, there are certain other things, like if your blood count is low, if your lab works is bad, like LDH, if your ferritin is high, your CRP is high. So these are the indirect, your liver enzymes are bad, your cardiac enzymes are high. So these are indirect measures of having corona in your body. So for the time being, the circumstantial evidence goes in favor of corona. You should be treated like corona without going through these DNA testing. If you have DNA test, fine. If you go to a center, if you do a DNA test, but as a clinician, I think these are telltale signs of coronavirus infections. Now, it's not that you will die. You have to come to your doctor. So don't hesitate to come to your doctor. You have to bring the whole family sometimes, because all are having positivity, but all family may not be having a disease manifestation. Some of them are maybe immune to this. Some may be developing the symptoms. Some may not develop the symptoms. Some may develop today or tomorrow. So do you feel corona in India is at peak now, or is it yet to come? I think as far as the this demographic data is concerned, it has neither peaked nor it has waned. It is in the plateau. So I would say the car, if you want to open the brake, if you want to release the brake, only time will tell us. If you catch more numbers, then definitely it is going to have second peak. But once you open the brake, open the lockdown, if there is no fresh case, then it is actually vanishing. But in our experience, yesterday we have seen at least 4 patients. I cannot name them because of ethical issue plus government instruction. They have been sent to the government center, and let them go there, let them get tested, let them have one agency, have the figure. So it has to be reported. So I don't think it is in the wane. We can see another peak. So in STEMI, non-STEMI, there is no difference. STEMI patients should be treated with angioplasty or thrombolysis. If you are in distant center, STEMI should be treated with thrombolysis. You don't send them to the hospital unnecessarily. ACS patient, yes, should be treated medically as far as possible. But if they deteriorate, don't hesitate to take an angiogram. Do patients with suspected or confirmed 2009 in COVID need to be hospitalized if they are having mild illness? No. Mild illness? No. So bring, if you can buy one SpO2 machine, that oxygen saturation machine, or there are some apps available now in the iPhone. You can check your oxygen saturation. If it is above 90, you don't have to bother. If it is less than 80, definitely you have to bother. 8 to 90, 80 to 90, some botheration. You can take oxygen at home. You may not come to the hospital. But if you are not doing well, if you are not able to sleep, you are getting some kind of fatigue, you're getting exhausted, you're bleeding from somewhere, starting diarrhea, and your pulse rate is going up, don't hesitate to come to the hospital. Kulkarni wrote, the patients which are recovering from COVID are due to their immunity or could be attributed to the drug regimen follow. No, it could be their immunity because it has been created by God. And this earth is there, the humanity is there for so many years, so billions of years, and they have faced so many virus, so many plagues, so many illness which we cannot, do not have any document for that. But in spite of 50% of human population died in bubonic plague, 50% survived. So how they survive? It's not all or none. It's not that 100% will die or 100% will survive. Some will die, some will survive. And maybe their innate immunity or this hard immunity, and there is cross immunity. Cross immunity means you might have had some kind of infection from your animal, from your pet, which may be mimicking the biomimicry. Biomimicry means this virus or that virus, the face wise or the RNA material wise looks same. So this biomimicry or that RNA mimicry can give some kind of cross immunity. Do you think, Surendra Bhamma, do you think air conditioner and air cooler may spread corona? If you are living in a society where air conditioner or air cooler is mandatory, or you cannot live without it, you can. But if it's possible, as far as possible, try to stay without air conditioner, because you may not get corona, you may get some other infections like Legionella. So definitely fresh air. And in the fresh air, there is no chance of getting corona from the air because it is not like airborne disease. It is a droplet disease. So you have to come in close contact. And if you are running air conditioners, once you get out from sleep, please open your door, etc. So it should be aerated. Aerated things can reduce many other things like pollution, etc. or carbon monoxide, which is generated from the air conditioning. I think I have covered most of the things. And what else? How the economy is going to recover? That is my, I think, passion of talking economy, and how to get back to the normalcy. You look, if you are losing money, everybody is losing money, then there is no economy. Economy is like somebody is selling something, you are buying something with money. Now there is inflation and deflations. In inflation and deflation, you can print more money, you can go into trouble, you can take a loan. But when everybody is losing, China is losing, US is losing, UK is losing, you are also losing. So there is no gainer. So there is nothing called loss or gain. Everybody is losing. So there is an equilibrium, and this equilibrium, it is basically, money is a relative thing. It's just a paper. It's the exchange of your comfort. So what you are actually producing today is the edible things, like for your living, for vegetables, cereals, pulses, paddies. They are growing. There is not a problem. So food will never be a problem, but problem is harvesting and getting those foods to the poor people by transport. And this is the time to help, and this is the time to make friend with your enemy. Make friends with enemies, because this is the time everybody needs everybody's help, and you never know, you will get sick, and your neighbor might be thinking you are suffering from corona, and in case of a death, they will never come and see you and visit you. So this is the time to have a mutual contract, mutual relationship. Don't blame that I got corona from your son. You can develop from anybody, but if you go to somebody's house for some help, tell them that you are risk free. Don't stigmatize your friend or not get yourself stigmatized. So that is another thing we are facing in public life. And even the elderly people, they are scared to ask help, because if he comes and if he gets corona, then he will blame later that you have given him corona. Maybe he has given you corona and you are asymptomatic. So exchange is very important. How do you exchange your ideas, your thought process, your empathy, sympathy with other people is very important. But again, make friendship. Don't make enemies this time. This is not the time to make enemies. This is the time to make religious harmony. This is again a very Ramadan or Ramjan area, and this is very sensitive because this is the time. It's a holy month. Many of our friends, they go for fasting. So during fasting, they should not go for tight control of the sugar, as I mentioned, and they can be of your help. I mean, so religious harmony is very important. Mixing, helping government officials, not beating doctors, not beating health workers, helping police to combat or restrict the corona spread, and that's how we'll win. I mean, there is no other way out. No medicines. Now, somebody has asked whether medicines like retroviral medicines, HIV medicine helps. To some extent, yes, but there are people who have died in spite of, like 2 doctors died consecutively in this week. We tried in MRI everything, but one orthopedician and one from the government sector, they lost their life because of respiratory failure and heart failure. So in spite of having the best care in Calcutta. Another problem is, those people who used to go to south during this time, they cannot go. So you have to trust feel the eastern doctor this time. This is a high time to have faith back on your own doctors and bring the glory back to Bengal, because the Bengal doctors are not inferior. You do not have the confidence in Bengal. That is your problem. But we have got ourselves trained from abroad and different parts of the country and come back here. So no way that we are inferior, maybe at par, maybe some way or maybe better. So we have to get back the confidence of the people. We have to get back the glory back to Bengal, and we should work together. We're working together. We are interacting with our doctors. A fractured patient, how it should be treated, how you yourself be protected. So protecting doctors, my colleague, is very important. We are protecting the ICU doctors. And if I do not come, how can I ask my junior doctors to look after you? How can I ask my nurses or a sweeper to look after you? So I have to come as the head of the department. I have to take a lead from the front. So the OC of the Thana or a DIG or a CP or a chief minister, they are taking from the front. If they do not lead us, how can you expect your health worker or party political worker will come into community help? So it's high time to think differently and behave differently. Empathy, sympathy doesn't die here. It is there for doctors, it will stay there, but this time it is highlighted more frequently. Maybe we are getting our dues back, but I'm sure it is in 99% of the humanity who supports doctors. Maybe it was 1%. So do not have any regrets facing atrocities. But even that 1% has become our friend now, and they realize that in the past they have done some mistake, and some people have regretted. So don't attack a doctor or a nurse, and this is my earnest request. So we are protecting our colleagues so that the infection which I get from cath lab or doing angioplasty or heart attack pacemaker, I do not give it to my friends when we discuss a case, when you see his patients in the OT or his patient develop some complications. So protecting ourselves and preventing the disease spread amongst doctors, among the staffs and the hospital staffs is paramount importance, because once that is infected, you can imagine you can infect a lot of many people. But once, if you are positive, we are going into quarantine. No hesitation from us, and there is a different direction from our department or the society that it should be done. Medicine availability is a huge problem, Um, I do not know when it is going to be operational, but buy your medicines in bulk. Don't wait for, if I know it's sometimes very difficult from your purse money to buy in large quantity, but if you can buy in large quantity, if you have the money, but I will ask you to save your cash money, because you never know. If you have extra cash, and make it liquid with your gold buy or solid buy, you do not know how much interest you will get. Or if you keep your cash in the bank, the government may tell you have to give interest. So don't expect interest from the government now. Maybe government will ask interest from you because they have not reduced the oil price. So be prepared, and don't if you get cash, don't invest in mutual fund or this health insurance, etc. right now. Invest in gold, solid asset, and immovable assets. This is not the time to buy house. So you have some easy flow of cash and the gold, I would say. So cash is king, gold will be king. And what else? I mean, family. These are the time the children will be jittery, your wife will be jittery, your dog will be jittery, and you go back and ask yourself that are you doing justice or giving time, enough time, rather than watching Facebook and WhatsApping all that time, 24 hours. So there should be some social limit which I do not follow because of I've become habit forming. So limit your social timing in Facebook media. Give a kind of lock in social media so that you do not extend. And life is going to be very beautiful again. I'm telling you. Exercise, no smoking, no alcohol, washing, shaving, discard your shoes, discard your clothes. ACE inhibitor, Shubham, I have mentioned. Same question again. And thanks for watching. And I hope to see you back in good health. Life will start slowly and gradually. And we can see life on the roads. Gradually, the number of cars are increasing. People are moving out. And thankfully, people are following the instruction given by our beloved leader, politicians, and intellectuals, doctors, police people, and thanks to all of them. See you in good health. Come back to life. Thank you. Human become infected with COVID-19 from an animal. Yeah, it came from animal. It's a big story there. I mean, if you can demonstrate that RNA sequencing, first 41 patients, some of the patients coronavirus RNA can be traced back to the animal, but around 14-15 patients corona cannot be traced back to the animal. So there is a conspiracy theory that maybe China, they were growing this virus in their lab and suddenly got exposed. That is conspiracy theory. I do not have any answer to that. Only super intelligence or supercomputer can detect how it came, and they can trace back exactly where from it started. So pangolin, it came from some wild animals. That's wild animal market in Wuhan is very important. The Wuhan is the central of China. Through that, many buses, many tram, many tubes passes through. And they were supposed to cross Wuhan city, and that Wuhan city, almost during this time, 40 crore people they go across Wuhan. Just one day prior to this Chinese New Year, it was locked down. If it was allowed to happen, I mean, you can imagine the whole China or the whole world. I mean, the number of people would have been huge. People would have been affected from this human traffics, I mean, which was originating in the central China. Second factor was Wuhan was that time cold, Third factor was they initially took it very lightly. Fourth factor is a communist country, they always want to suppress. So Dr. Lee was whistleblower, but he was put behind the bar because they thought, communists thought, they're basically spreading the idea or going against the government's directives. You cannot do that thing in China. You don't have freedom of speech. But because of Dr. Lee, many people were alerted, many doctors were alerted, and we could survive the epidemic of coronavirus. And this wet market in 1978, the average Chinese income of Chinese people was $2 per day. And there was a famine in China. That time the communist government told, look, if you can survive on toad, snake, anything, any wild animal, you eat it, you survive. Don't ask for help from the government. We are completely ran out of food supply. So during this famine, these habits grown in lower class people. But today this wet animal is a favorite dish for rich people, like monkeys, their brain, their meat, the tiger skin, etc., etc. There is such a huge market. And in 1990, WHO said, okay, you have to stop it. They stopped for a while, but they realized it's a cash cow, and they earn almost 30 to 40 billion every year by exporting meat and many things like rhinos horns, rhinos thing, and these are exported routed through Wuhan. So this is no more a wet animal like a fish market in Baliganj or Godiahat. It's much more than that. And government has given lot of facilities to stack slaughterhouse, the mechanized slaughterhouse. But they have expanded so much that you can see their birds are in the one floor. There are at least 100 floors of chicken, 100 floors of monkeys. So they would drop their stool or urine. So one drop goes to other next chamber, next chamber, next chamber, next chamber. That's how all the animals, if one is infected, all the animals are infected. So once you go them and you catch them, you butcher them, you put them in slaughterhouse, you catch them, then you pass it to your wife, your children. That's how it grows again and again. So this chain had to be stopped. But a lot of people, if you see the picture, the China, now you can ask me why the Hong Kong and South Korea and other parts of the world could break that cycle, because they have suffered SARS. So they have some idea of treating SARS patient. Look, in 2000, I think that was 2003. So they are now wearing masks for last 17 years. They put their plastic sheets on the lift button for last 17 years. They they wash their hand once they come back home. And early detections, each and everybody, the random sampling was done in the society, police helped them. But it is a small country, and every citizen is counted, every member of the country is counted, can be traced. It's not possible in India. So there are a lot of political issues, demographic issue. I think time is up. I think I spoke a lot, I bored you a lot. Hope you have enjoyed. See you again. Bye. Good night.